What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Animenia. I'm Wrath.
And I'm the God.
Today we're going to be doing something different from my last couple episodes. Remember that we're just beginning doing this, so we're going to try a couple different formats, see which ones work out the best for us. This time we're going to try to do like more fun, more like interactive with each other instead of like just spitting out facts and being boring.
We're going to freestyle. We're going to take into consideration a couple of different series, talk about them, see what people think about them, us, what we think about them, and if you guys want to leave comments on what you think, you think about them as well, that'd be cool.
We're gonna be doing like more like a discussion rather than like this is this. Like we're actually gonna talk about like what we did this week, what we watched this week, and like shows that like we haven't really talked about, or one of us knows and the other one doesn't, stuff like that.
Well, what was I watching this week? I was watching Gundam Wings because I can't help myself besides watch some of the old nostalgic cartoons, or anime, sorry. But yeah, so I watched that for the week. I thought that was pretty cool. In between, the newer current things.
Which one? Gundam Wing?
Yeah, Gundam Wing is the best one. That's the one I watched.
Okay.
Official, the best one. Better than Iron Blood Orphans. Better than Gundam Seed. The best one.
No.
So we gonna watch that.
The oldest, ugliest one.
Yeah, but it had the most official Gundams.
Every dude has long flowing hair. They all have like some kind of like
very Fabio.
Yeah.
Is it older?
Yeah.
That's why he hates it then.
No, it's not that I hate it because it's older. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, everybody's hair is just automatically blowing in the wind.
But the first thing you bring to is like older and ugly, just like Big O. You hated it because of how it looked. You hated Slam Dunk because of how it looked.
Yeah. I like the futuristic, awesome graphics of now.
Yeah, but the stories when you watch.
You didn't have it.
Yeah, when you watch.
I liked it back then, but going back now, I don't want to watch it because it's old.
Yeah, but when you watch the anime, the new anime, they rely so much on the graphics and the high def and the visuals of it.
So you're saying there's no story? There's no story in Iron Blood Orphans?
Iron Blood Orphans story's all right. It's not as good as Gundam Wings.
What was the story of Gundam Wing? What made it so epic?
My God, it was literally, you had about 6 or 7 factions. You had the Earth Sphere Alliance, you had the regular Earth military, you had the space colonies, you had people within the different colonies and within the different alliances fighting. It was like 7.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was crazy.
All the same ones that are in Iron Blood Orphans?
No.
Yeah, every faction that he just said is in Iron Blood Orphans.
It was way better. And the story was much more...
Colonies, Mars, Earth Sphere Alliance, the Earth Army, it was all in Iron Blood Orphans.
They really didn't go into depth as much either.
They didn't need to because you had the backstory from all of the older Gundams.
And they gave you the backstories on each character in Gundam Wings. Like, it was literally like 20 episodes of backstory, prologues.
Stuff I hate.
No, it wasn't. Really wasn't. It really wasn't. You see like one where like this little kid was like literally trained as a baby, and they're going through his whole story of how he got so good. Like, it was good, detailed, action-based stuff.
Straight as a baby? Iron Blood Orphans. The train doesn't be like the same story.
Hero is way more official than all of them. If you see how ice cold he is, like the first like episode, like he has to complete his mission, and he's so gangster. Upon completing his mission, either he completes it or doesn't get caught. He literally ejects out of his Gundam from like 2 miles above the earth, flying towards the ground, eyes shut, just ready to kill himself, so they couldn't even question him at like 13 years old. You crazy? They're not built like that in Iron Blood Orphans.
Iron Blood Orphans, nobody's older than 14.
They're not built like that. My man is ice cold. Just flying down headfirst.
This whole army in Iron Blood Orphans are like basically like child soldiers. So wouldn't they all be little kids trained?
They're soft though. They're soft.
They're a military unit. How are they soft? This is what they were born and raised.
We're gonna have to start like having to do like side-by-side picture comparisons with like stats and stuff. Where it's like this picture and this guy, has done this, that.
He says this
that,
because he's not the one editing it to put the side-by-sides up. Just to give you guys a heads up.
I got a high-quality guy that's editing it that I believe in greatly. That is the pinnacle in the corner of this whole show. And yeah, absolutely, because I'm not editing it. It's easier to say than do. We try to get IPK Thots to do it, but he naps all day.
Yeah.
He naps all day.
It happened. And like, no, don't get me wrong. I'm
He's
like,
literally going to take a nap in 2 hours, and we're all going to be up for another 8 hours.
yeah, I gotta edit this. But I liked it when it was out. Don't get me wrong. But during this time when it came out, I wasn't a fan of mobile suits at all. It wasn't that it was like it's old. Like I only got into mobile suits when Iron Blood Orphans came out. I didn't like any.
I'm the opposite of you. I
Loved it when I was a kid, and now as an adult, I just can't watch it.
I feel like as an adult now, like I'm watching mad stuff.
If you watch it and you sat there and just watch the story over, you'd be like, damn, this is a deep story. Like the story was just crazy. Guys like sisters and brothers are trying to kill each other to take over the colony. Other people are military, leaders who are going behind the back of the people they're supposed to be working for to kill them. Then other people within the faction that are just peon workers are selling information, and they're trying to capture scientists who create. It's almost like real life, like Cold War stuff that happened.
It's literally every Gundam series.
This one was done better.
It's like, yo, they all have the same
It's like saying
storyline.
every car has 4 wheels. This is the Lamborghini, and the other Gundams are Honda Civics.
It's the Lamborghini that the third model, like not the first, not the new one. No. It's the third model made.
Oh.
It's not the new one. It's not the first one. It's this one in between that everybody's like, ooh, remember that one? Nobody cares about it. They just remember it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's like a vintage piece of art.
Yeah, not the first or not the newest.
Nope, but super valuable and way better.
It's okay. Nah. But it's all right. I'm not gonna say it was horrible. Like it's okay. Like at the time frame in my brain, it was just during a time where I didn't watch Mobile Suits, and I'm just like, yo, it's another Power Ranger show. Now as an adult, I understand it's not like.
So now you got stuff against the Power Rangers?
I don't. We already established this on the first episode. I don't watch Power Rangers.
My whole childhood.
Never liked Power Rangers. It's in the same category as Batman.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, go!
You just like killed everything anime with that.
So that was anime?
No.
what?
Yes.
See, this is why
They had an
we get.
animated
This is why they have an anime series.
Yes.
What's it called?
Would you like to see?
What's it called? IPK, can you look this up?
Mighty Morphin.
I don't want to see it over here.
Yeah, pull it up.
The animated series, not the anime. The animated series, which means it's a cartoon and not an anime. Huh? What?
Let's see.
Huh?
Mighty Morphin Anime Rangers.
All right, on to the next thing. This thing is stupid. This has nothing to do with our show.
Look there.
But yeah, well, that was what you watched this week. IPK, what did you watch this week? Nothing. Good for you.
Oh my God, this guy.
You know what I watched this week? And you guys are gonna
fired.
like be like, oh, we told you so. I started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure this week.
From what series?
The first one.
The first one? So
Yo,
my man Dio's a beast.
I watched.
Subbed or dubbed?
I watched the one on Netflix, the subbed, and I'm like, yo, I watched this first episode so many times. I'm like, yo, the show sucks. I gave it a chance. I got past it. I'm like, I did not know. I've watched this thing at least like 7 different times. The first episode, I'm like, the show sucks. When I got to the part where my man was a vampire,
Yeah, it got better, right?
that's when I'm like, oh, okay, this is a cool
crazy.
show.
I told you that. It gets good.
I've seen part 1. It's okay.
The story was good. It's different.
It's okay.
It's worth giving it a chance.
Here's one thing I noticed about every single JoJo fan says the same thing. I watched the first few episodes, I dropped it. I watched the first few episodes, dropped it. Wrath watched the first few episodes, dropped it. A few of my friends, they all watched the first few, but once they get up to like toward the middle or end of part 1, they say, oh, it's the best show ever, it's the best show ever. Comes super fans.
Nah, I'm not gonna ever, like, it's not my
I guarantee
style.
when you watch 3-4 more seasons, because the seasons all change, it gets awesome.
But how you gonna tell me I have to watch 4 seasons of a show before it gets good? That sounds crazy. Everyone said that to me. Yeah, the first season sucks. The second one's okay. The third one's great. Like, how you gonna expect me to get
I like shows.
So you're telling me that you don't appreciate things after it does take a while to get on you? That's like you doing something for a living or a job and learning how to do a craft,
That's a long time.
and then saying I'm gonna be good the first time.
But you get what he's saying though. Like, you have so many other animes to watch. Why give that one 4 seasons?
I liked it the first season. I was like, okay. And then the second one was totally different. And the third one got even better. And then the fourth one got even better. And what's crazy about it is it was the same. It's weird because each season was about the same thing, kind of, but then it got different at the same time. So
I'm
totally
not
changed.
giving a show 4 seasons.
Endless Dio. That's the only thing I like.
Did you watch the seasons after that?
No, I didn't start it.
Oh my
I
God! There's things called stands in it, so it totally changed now. So now they're not running around. They get these like powers where like this thing comes out of them, and it's like a demon.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
No, I'm not like saying that spoilers. The thing is gonna be here.
Oh, so they get like these things that come out of them, and they get special powers. And what's good about it is the powers are way different than anything that you ever watched. So any show you watch,
That's every show though. Every show has like.
No shot. This is totally different.
What are you talking about? What other shows have ninjutsu?
Ninjutsu?
Yeah.
And what is a ninjutsu?
What is it?
What is a ninjutsu?
It's a Naruto made up thing. What is it?
What is a ninjutsu though?
It's a ninja technique.
And what is that? What kind of technique is a ninjutsu?
A ninja technique.
Fire.
No, ninja technique. Ninjutsu means ninja
what though? What are
technique.
the techniques? What are the techniques?
But I'm saying that's every show has their own thing.
No, because there are shows that somebody has a technique and it's fire. Guy has an ice technique.
But what is
Avatar.
the name?
Now this is the difference now. Doesn't matter about the name. Now you're talking about this. There's a technique. There's a guy that has a technique in it where what he does is a little guy comes out and if he touches you, your arm will weigh 2,000 pounds and go to the floor and you can't move it. There's another guy that comes out where he has this thing out and it just literally follows you and it follows you by the heat from your breath. And it's like a little plane that shoots these little missiles at you, like weird, different.
Every show has their weird.
Yeah, every show has their own thing.
Shigaraki disintegrates your arm. That one, I can't remember his name.
And there's another anime.
Yeah,
that
what I'm
has,
talking about.
I'm trying to remember right now. There's another heat-seeking anime.
It can't be so unique that it means.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is, it is majority of the thing. So if you look at the guy, they have 1,000 different guys. 800 and something of them would be different techniques. You're like, wow, I never saw anything like that.
No,
and that's
I'm
why
saying
I like
every show has their own unique thing though. You're saying that like
every show might have a couple of different unique things, but then when you look at like Naruto, spirit animals, like the tail beasts and this and that, like you've seen that in other stories. Like I've seen that before. When you see this stuff.
So you're saying nothing in JoJo has been seen before?
No, that's not what I'm saying. More has not been seen than has in it. That's why I'm saying it's good and different.
No, I get that, but like.
I'm trying to say it's just a lot more different than most shows.
Yeah, it's a more unique.
Okay.
All right.
Just like Dead Man Wonderland.
The thing about like JoJo that I when I started watching it that I didn't like was the fights.
Yeah, they're really bad.
That's only because the graphics right now, the season that you saw is so old. That's so old. That's like watching, like again, like you're saying, like Gundam Wings, the old one versus the new one. When you watch the new one, it's super high def, super fast. You're like, oh, this is crazy.
All right, but that's still my opinion. I don't like the fights.
Your opinion is wrong.
No, it's a fact. Like you just said it too. That it's the first season. They're garbage.
Still good. I like
All right,
it still.
so like
Still
it's
hot
like
fire.
No, look, Yu Yu Hakusho. I love those fights, and they're almost the same. I don't like the fights because like the show.
I think that you definitely have to give it a little bit more
Like
time.
Yu Yu Hakusho, it's the oldest.
Nobody
out of
liked,
all of
bro.
them.
The first 3 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho was slow too.
I liked Yu Yu Hakusho from the jump.
The first 3 episodes.
Yu Yu Hakusho brought out that runaway. He was the first one with that runaway train. I mean, the runaway delivery truck that knocked out everybody in reincarnation shows.
Yeah.
He was the first one with that truck.
There was no like.
That was the first episode.
There was no like crazy fighting or anything like that in the beginning. You know, to pull you into it. You gotta like let it build.
It was a spirit detective. It had nothing to do about fighting at first.
Yeah, and what is it known for? Tournament style fighting. It started the tournament style fighting.
It started a lot of things, but like he was the first spirit detective. That was what made the show.
I mean, actually, to this day, he really didn't do too much spirit detecting.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
You wanna know
Are you serious?
You know who's more?
I'm done with this. All right, next
spirit
subject.
detecting? Mob. That was more like these guys were looking for spirit detective. Like he did a tournament. Like it wasn't like he was like doing like detective-esque thing. Could you seen that? Have you seen it?
This guy is crazy.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Not really.
The whole first arc was nothing but a spirit detective. They went to a tournament for detecting work. That was the whole thing.
I don't remember.
He went there for God to find out why these demons were in this tournament.
Yeah.
After that, whole nother arc of just doing spirit detective things. The only thing that wasn't a spirit detective thing was the last arc, the last tournament.
the whole first, even when you're talking about spirit detective things, I'm talking about when you watch like Mob and it's like, oh, we gotta find this thing over here and we gotta go into here and find these people that are doing this with all these other spirits and all these other powers and all these other psychic things and like they're looking around. Yeah,
you guys let us know because like this guy
seems like a lot of
bugging with that one.
They were looking around. They were just walking around.
That was his whole job. Okay.
It was.
Okay.
They was like walking around looking at stuff. It wasn't like doing like detective work. Like I didn't get that feel. I didn't get that dark under seedy detective like.
Because it wasn't Batman.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, it wasn't Batman.
Then you ain't do detective work.
No, I just like again. I'm not a fan of Batman.
It just wasn't. It was.
I liked this detective more than I like that kind of detective.
What's that other detective anime one that they got that with the little kid?
Yeah, I don't like that show.
I'm not gonna lie.
The little dude with the big glasses.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, look it up.
I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of them. I watched like 3 of them, and I was like, wow, I like this, and I never watched it again for some reason.
Such a crappy show.
Yeah.
What was the name?
We don't know. That's it.
Detective anime. We're gonna find it right now. Where is that little?
You gotta put little kid.
Ungo. Psychopath.
No, Psychopath was cool.
There's like 3 new Psycho shows.
There it is.
Case closed. Yeah.
Garbage show.
That's a detective show. That was a detective show though.
It's such a garbage show.
He was running around like a real like with the little thing and like looking at stuff.
Yeah, he was
like
a real detective. My man was like Sherlock Holmes.
Case closed.
Like fucking.
I like that. That little kid had me walking around, looking around the house, like looking at stuff.
No, I don't know. That was a horrible show.
Listen, man, you gotta stay woke. You gotta look at everything.
Yeah, guys.
You gotta listen to everything.
No, I agree.
Everything.
I'm trying to
Even
think
food anime.
We're not gonna go into that one yet. That one's a whole separate. That's gonna be a whole separate show. Okay, we're gonna leave that one for
a later date.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of
You know what show I started rewatching though, just because I loved it? Akame ga Kill.
Yeah, I put you onto that.
That was amazing.
I put you onto that.
That was so good.
You know what's terrible about it? They literally finished everything in 1 season.
It's a tragedy. I knew it because I read like
it's a tragedy.
What kind of anime?
You know what?
As soon as it's a Shakespearean tragedy.
I would have never described it like that. That's exactly what it is.
It's a Shakespearean
That's
tragedy.
exactly what it is.
And I was like, oh.
It's a cool show.
As soon as you hit play, it's action. As soon as the last cutscene, it's action. The entire episode, an important and pinnacle. It's like Game of Thrones. An important and pinnacle person dies. Every single absolutely. You're like, oh, this guy's the best. He's gonna be there to the end. Dead.
What was the main character's name again?
A little guy.
Yeah, because then spoilers. He on the. I have to look this up.
Yeah, that's too much.
Too much editing in between.
Yeah.
You're moving too slow. You're like our what's the guy?
I'm not really a fan of this show.
What?
Don't get me wrong. The fight scenes are cool. Like the story was just like
What is this? Tatsumi
and Bulat. That suit's death got me. When he took Bulat's suit.
Yeah.
That one was like, no.
You wouldn't like him.
What?
You wouldn't like him.
Oh yeah. Just the JoJo fan. I ain't got nothing else to say on that. Not a thing.
And with that said, we will go on to the others. Yeah, that show is awesome though. It definitely is. It was. I liked it a lot. I was upset that. I mean, I guess technically, since the main protagonist is still kicking, they can make a second season. But where to start if they did? There's nothing.
Didn't
Akame's still alive.
she's the only one.
Akame's still alive.
The only one.
Isn't Leone alive?
No, not one single one. Every single one. Now, what happened? This is the crazy thing, though. I don't remember what happened with all of the weapons. Some of them got taken.
Like super weapons.
Yeah, some of them got
Didn't they
taken.
all get broken when they fell out?
No, they took them and they would restock.
I really don't care about the show, so I really didn't remember.
They would restock them, and like the kingdom was taking them all and giving them to new people. But yeah, it's crazy.
Did any of the Jaegers survive? Jaeger team, the one that was going after. No.
Nobody survived.
No, so it really is a tragedy.
Everybody died.
And I should have expected that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm like, yo, that show, I really like, whatever. I didn't follow the story. I watched the fight scenes.
What it reminded me of a little bit that I liked in the concept of it, because I like that, the concept of warriors with weapons and, specific things just coming over to be like that. I liked Fate Stay Night because it was
Too many shows again.
What?
There's too many shows of that.
What do you mean?
There's Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay Zero, Fate Stay like whatever.
Yeah,
like there's like 1,000 of those, and like after the first two, they just got like redundant and like weird. Like the first two were awesome. After that, it just got weird.
It's really hard to keep a show, especially an anime show, interesting because anime fans are so fickle. If they don't see action and the show's not amazing the first season, they don't watch it. So you have to.
That's what you're there for.
You have to bust your load on the show the first season or two because to keep the content is just crazy.
That's not true.
Isn't that what you're there for though? Like you're here like to watch an action show. If you're gonna watch a filler episode, why watch it? Watch a show that's all fillers in.
Watch an action show. Some of your favorite shows aren't action.
No, I'm saying like that. If I'm watching an action show, I want it to be all action. If not, I'll watch an all drama show. If not, I'll watch an all sports show.
Naruto had mad.
Yeah, and I hated that.
Fillers.
I hated that about the show.
You watched all 800.
No, I skipped over fillers because I hated fillers.
You didn't know they were fillers the first time.
And once
We learned fillers the second time. I skipped the fillers the second and third time too.
When
But the
I
whole time I had to watch the fillers.
when I rewatch a show, guess what? I'm not watching all
Well,
of
you
it.
had to watch
It's
it.
100 No,
You had
you
to
know
watch
what it
it.
was?
That's probably more than
I
100.
stopped watching because of fillers. And when I found that, all right, this one's not a filler no more, that's when I started watching it. I did not like fillers. And for that fact, I watch an action show for action. I watch a drama show for drama. I watch a food show for food. I watch basketball shows for basketball.
But then when you watch shows that are good with hybrid, like when you watch like Tokyo Ghoul, there's some drama there.
Tokyo Ghoul is a fight in every episode.
There's a lot of fight. But
There's a
lot of
fight in
drama
every
there.
episode.
No, there was a couple when he first got to the cafe. There wasn't a fight. They were explaining things, and then when you first found out a couple episodes of how he got his powers and who that was, he got.
Yeah, but there wasn't 100 episodes of garbage.
There wasn't. It was good drama. That's the thing. You have to balance it out. There has to be good content when they're talking. Like I don't like a filler where it's just like.
That's why I stopped watching Dragon Ball. Because there was 1,000 episodes of my man powering up. Why am I gonna watch this? I can just jump to the episode when the fight goes back.
Screaming, 2 minutes of talking, 3 minutes of
It
arguing.
doesn't have to be that way.
15 more minutes of screaming.
That's pretty.
Like
accurate. That's how
Tokyo
it
Ghoul
was.
was perfectly paced. There was enough in there. Dead Man Wonderland, perfectly paced.
But now
there was enough in there.
But now you're talking about they're able to learn because these shows came out 15 years later. So yeah, you're gonna learn that people don't really want to see certain things, but out of desperation, you gotta put filler in.
Yeah,
there.
but my thing is now, I live today, I'm not going to watch those shows that have all that crap in it. I'm not. When I can watch hundreds, thousands of other shows. You understand what I'm saying?
So do you Google a show, see what people say, see what's a filler, and watch
No,
it?
I watch a show until I start getting 3, 4, 5 episodes, and I'll stop watching it. I'll go to something else.
What happens if you just after you pass that, it's the best show on the planet?
I miss out. That's it. I miss out.
I can't base a show. I can't.
I get my attention span is not. I'm not gonna watch a show that is wasting my time when I can watch thousands of other shows.
I tell everybody like this. I don't want them to judge me on my success. I want them to judge me on my failures because I have so few. And if I'm watching a show and there's 3 fillers to the show, I can't judge the show on 3 fillers and just turn it off. I have to muscle through.
All right, that's you.
And it's been nice when I'm watching them like this. Ah, man, I hope that this gets over quick. And then it's over, and I'm like, all right.
And that's you.
And now we're getting some stuff. And it's getting good.
I'm not doing that.
See, when he did that, and he didn't give JoJo's a fair shake, and you watching, you're like, oh, I liked it. It was all right. It's a good show. You got to muscle through
I'm
that.
watching part 2. I'm probably not.
Yo, it's a totally different show. I promise you.
That's
totally
cool.
different show.
I'm not wasting my time on fillers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all totally different.
7?
Yeah, they're all totally different. No, they changed though. It's not like the next one is a little bit like Dio. Then after that, it's totally different.
I don't know. I'm not watching some shows that I know for a fact I'm gonna be bored out of my face. There's
You
no
watch
point.
Food Wars. There's no fillers in that.
No, there's not. There's a battle in every episode.
It's a battle.
See, but we're not talking about Food Wars though. He keeps on bringing it up. We're not talking about it right now. We're gonna have a whole show
There's a
about
battle. There's a battle every episode. Remember you said that. I'm about to run through 12 episodes next time and talk about the non-battle episodes.
Mm-hmm. And when you don't find one, he's gonna come in
if I don't find one
with a Food War shirt. He's gonna butt
If I don't find one, I'm gonna sit here like this real quiet. Just
the whole episode, because he's gonna get that.
I'm like, yeah, I watched it.
There's a battle in every one.
It was a good show. I liked it. That'll be my response for everything after that. Yeah,
I liked it.
if there's no responses.
I've watched every episode, so until you watch one. All right, so this is what we did. This episode, something a little different, something more fun. Instead of me being an old man and just spitting facts at you guys, boring you to death, and just trying to like keep you guys entertained the whole time.
Go on some tangents, talk about some new things.
Get a little loud.
Get a little loud.
Yeah, we definitely were loud this episode.
Put my awesomeness on full display for the entire world to see.
My man.
Yeah.
Going out of scene with his hand movements.
It's all in scene.
Sure it is. But
Crazy question, IPK Thots. So if people are interested in purchasing Animenia products, what would they do that at?
wackest.
That is the worst
wackest
segue ever.
Wackest.
With that being
But
said,
where can they get their merch?
No, he has to do that. Let him do.
All right, the merch is all here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up here. It's gonna you're gonna see it. We got a website. We got shirts. We got hoodies. We got leggings. We got almost anything for anybody. So check it out.
and it's gonna be awesome.
It's not gonna be awesome. It is awesome.
It's gonna be awesome as soon as they purchase it.
It's gonna be awesome. No, it is awesome already. It's already awesome.
You
Now they have
conceptualize
to
the
get it.
idea.
And if you guys are interested in any new and custom shirts, tell your friends.
Once again, God was wrong.
The price is wrong.
This guy.
Cut.
But all right, I'm Wrath. We're out of here.
And I'm the God.
This
And I'm
IPK
the
Thots.
Guys.
We're getting out of here for the day. See you guys next week, and thank you. Boop, 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 boop.